Hey folks, I thought I would tell you a story. It's about prosecutor. Let's call the prosecutor Scrooge, just to keep it simple. And of course, any resemblance of past and present prosecutors are coincidental. Let's go with coincidental. Enjoy. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a powerful prosecutor named Scrooge. He was known for his unrelenting pursuit of justice and his no-nonsense approach to prosecuting criminals. But he was also known for his cold and aloof demeanor, and for his tendency to never show any mercy, even to those who might deserve it. One day, as a sentence approached, Prosecutor Scrooge found himself in his office, surrounded by piles of paperwork and legal briefs. As he worked late into the night, he suddenly heard a strange noise coming from it outside his window. Curious, he went to investigate and was shocked to see the ghostly figure floating outside. That ghostly figure warned Scrooge that he would be visited by 3 spirits that night: the ghost of past, present, and future, and that if he didn't change his ways, he would be doomed to an eternity of misery and regret. As promised, the 3 spirits appeared to Scrooge, showing him visions of his past, present, and future. They showed him how his relentless pursuit of justice has caused him to become isolated and unloved, and how his lack of compassion has led to the downfall of many innocent people. As the night wore on, Scrooge continued to be stubborn and refused to acknowledge the error of his ways. When the ghost of future showed him a bleak and lonely future, Scrooge was terrified. But instead of changing his ways, he simply vowed to work even harder to avoid that future. Years passed, and Scrooge became even more ruthless in his pursuit of justice. He sent countless people to prison, and his reputation as heartless only grew. But Scrooge still believed that he was doing the right thing, and he was convinced that he would be rewarded in the afterlife for his actions. Decades into the future, when Scrooge finally dropped the pin, he fully expected to be welcomed into heaven. But to his horror, he was instead judged and found guilty of his sins. The ghosts appeared before him once again, but this time they were joined by a group of angry spirits, the countless people whose lives he had destroyed. Scrooge begged for mercy, but it was too late. The spirits dragged him down into the depths of hell, where he was forced to confront the full extent of the harm he has caused in his life. Scrooge realized too late that his pursuit of justice has been driven not by compassion, but by his own pride and ego. And so, Prosecutor Scrooge spent an eternity in hell, tormented by the ghosts of his pasts and the souls of those he had wronged. He realized too late that his legacy would not be one of justice, but of cruelty and pain. and as he screamed in agony, he knew that he had lost everything that truly mattered: his soul. Support the Innocence Project. Support the Zachariah Anderson Defence Fund. Links in the description below. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Talk to you later.